Your body decides how much money you're allowed to hold. This single fact is responsible for me manifesting a 22-room mansion within 1 year of living in one bedroom flat in London. Not only that, I receive my annual income every single month for the last 4 years and help hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of entrepreneurs create illogical income months. This one fact has led me to do this all because your income ceiling is not in your mind, it's in your body. Neuroscience explains that your subconscious mind and your nervous system and your body makes up this mechanism called success mechanism. The reason this mechanism is called success mechanism is because it is always going to be successful. It is immensely powerful. It is the most powerful thing ever created in the face of this planet. And this system is available to all of us. So whatever target you set for that system, it shoots for that. And inevitably, it always reaches the target, no matter if it takes some time, if it makes mistakes, no matter what, it always reaches the target. And this phenomena is beautifully explained in the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. And he explains that the rocket has a target. When the astronauts release the rocket, they launch the rocket, it is shooting to the moon. So it's programmed in the rocket that it's going to shoot to the moon. Now, sometimes the rocket might go a bit zigzag, so it might go towards the right or towards the left, but rocket has got its inbuilt self-correcting mechanism, which tells us that you are a bit further off from the target, so go more towards the right or vice versa, right? Similarly, we have the similar system, success mechanism, our subconscious mind, our body, and our nervous system, which is shooting towards a target. Now, a drug addict, right, who is addicted to drug, who is probably not having a really growth-oriented life, also has got a target. The only problem is the target of that person is to consume more drugs. The key here to understand is that we have this beautiful, marvelous, inconceivable power that we have got, which is our success mechanism, which is available to all of us. It drives power, information, resources, whatever we need from the universe. All the information, all the plots, plans, circumstances, everything is given from the universe. And if you don't have something or if you don't have an opportunity, it attracts it to you. This causes your body to vibrate a certain way. So your body vibrates a certain way and it attracts from the universal intelligence whatever is required. And there has so much scientific evidence to prove that this success mechanism is beyond what consciously or what you're capable of doing. Now, the problem with most people are when they think of their goal, what goal they want to have, they think of, I want to have this much money. But they then think based on their past experience, if I could do that. Their decision of doing that is heavily based on what they have done in the past, because they do not understand that they have got access to this success mechanism which can do whatever happened beyond the past. Whatever happened in the past is irrelevant. So they think and measure their capability based on what happened in the past. And true confidence is not that you are so out there and you're talking to people and you can have a conversation. True confidence is knowing and having belief and faith in your ability to do things. I was listening to this beautiful podcast where Brandon Burchard was talking about this, and he was saying, after working with so many billionaires, there is only one difference between billionaires and people who are not billionaires. And the difference is they just know and they have the full confidence that they will figure it out. The key is that those people have got awareness of their success mechanism, even if they're not aware scientifically or how it works, but they know I can figure things out. This is one of the key indicator of your self-image, how you see yourself, and knowing that you do not have to know everything to achieve anything. Your success mechanism will figure things out. You have to, all your job really is to set the right target. Your job is not to know all the steps. Your job is not to pressurize your mind or force yourself to know the step. Your job is to have the right target. And in this session, I'm going to share with you the steps to set the right target for your success mechanism. And when you start doing that, what you realize is you don't make things happen. You just allow them to happen. The success mechanism is like a GPS. It's pulling you towards it. It's making your body move in action. It's making you do whatever is required to manifest it. You do not have to force it. You don't have to come up with this greatest plan. You don't have to devise anything. You just have to make sure that the address or the target for that success mechanism is right, and let it do its magic. Now, why is it the reason that a lot of people start to have anxiety, worry? They're very stressed out. They're so anxious. Maybe if you're a business owner, you're refreshing your Stripe all the time. You're trying to force things to happen. You're trying to over strategize things. You're trying to really pressurize your brain to believe and think positive and make it happen. And maybe you have like 10 different to-do lists and you have your productivity hacks and all of that. If you do not have your success mechanism with the right direction, you are trying to fight against it. And that is causing the anxiety. It's like if the rocket is programmed to shoot at the moon, and then now somebody is trying to not distract or detract the rocket to go somewhere else, it's still gonna reset itself to go to where it's supposed to go. And that's what happens. If you do not have the right target in your success mechanism, you start to procrastinate. You start to have fear and doubt. And all these things are happening because it is a self-correcting mechanism for that success system. What it's doing is it's saying, you are trying to outperform me right now. This is not where I'm supposed to go. And because you're doing all those things, I'm going to now do things in your life where maybe something will happen. Maybe you will have an emergency and you won't be able to do what you're supposed to do. Or maybe you will start to doubt yourself, or maybe you just freeze and you won't take action. All those things are the way of success mechanism to self-correct itself. And even if you identify as someone who's very hardworking, who does the action, who shows up, what will happen is it will just become harder and harder. You will not think of the ideas or possibilities or solutions that will take you there. You will think of the ways that will create more of the same, or you may not attract the right opportunities because you're not operating on the right frequency where the goal is, or your body is not vibrating at that frequency. So hard work cannot bypass what you're programmed to do. Over strategizing is not going to bypass what you're programmed to do. The only thing that you want to do is you want to shift the target for your success mechanism and let it do its job. Here are the 3 steps that you want to really uncover and follow to change the target. And when you change the target, you get in that flow state where things happen by themselves. A lot of times with me, I don't even know what I'm doing, or I don't even know how the thing that I'm called to do or feel like doing, or the intuition I have, is actually going to create that result. But I just do it because I feel like it. My intuition, the success mechanism within me is controlling me, because it controls you 98% throughout the day, and it's making me do that on autopilot. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I know that because the target in my success mechanism is correct, it's taking me there. The first thing is to understand that you cannot force yourself to believe. You cannot just say, I'm going to sit and I'm going to force myself into believing, and why am I not believing, and I'm going to do robotic affirmations, and I'm going to keep affirming, and I'm going to keep saying. And the more you say it, your success mechanism, especially your body, will reject it. Let's say you say to yourself, this month I'm going to do 50K, right? And your body, and you will get a second response, which is from your success mechanism, direct from your body. Your mind wants 50K, your body is saying, no, that's not going to happen. Every time you're going to force yourself, your body will reject it more, and you will actually attach yourself to the doubt more. So forcing yourself reinforce what's already there in the success mechanism. Instead of forcing, you say to yourself, let me be super clear, what would I absolutely love? That is the first thing. Because your nervous system, like the rocket, needs specific target. You need specific target. A lot of times when I have my first session with my clients, they tell me, oh, I want maybe 50 to 60K, or maybe I want this, but I want this, but I want this, but I want that. I'm like, let's go for one laser focused target. And then once you manifest it really fast, you can go for the next one and next one. But let's not try to, because if you are thinking, I remember having this one call where the entrepreneur was like, I want this, but eventually I want that and that. I was like, that's fine, but let's focus on one thing, one goal, right? It's very important. And sometimes we are too distracted. And what I often doing is, they are telling themselves, I want this one thing, but then they're trying to find the how, and they have like 3-4 businesses running in parallel. None of them is going anywhere because deep down they believe they cannot do it, right? This is not the way. The way is, you set one laser focused target. That's the first thing. Your nerve is, it's the requirement is biological. It's not optional. Your nervous system needs to know where to shoot at, where it's going, what's the destination. The second thing is, you connect with yourself, and your body is constantly talking to you. We are not listening. We are too consumed with what's going wrong in my life, why it's not that. Your body is telling you everything. When you ask yourself a raw and unfiltered question, who am I? How do I see myself? How am I being? What is my belief? What do I think about that? Your body is giving you answer. Not only your body is giving you answer, your body parts are actually communicating to you. Your sacral, just beneath your belly button, is talking to you. If you feel that sensation when you're thinking about that goal, it means that you have doubts. It means that you don't believe in your power. It means that you don't think you can. It means you're trying to control the situation. If you feel tightness in your throat, you are feeling, you don't think that what you say matters, or you're not really saying what you want to say. You're not stepping into your truth. If you feel sensation in your back, that means you don't feel supported. That means you feel you have to do everything yourself. If you feel tightness in your shoulders, you're feeling stress and heaviness. You are too in your masculine. If you're feeling headache and not the ease and the flow, that means you're too in your masculine and you want to go and connect with a vision. Your body is very intuitively talking to you, and it's telling you, right? And you want to start listening to your body. And one of the things I do is, when I uncover those patterns, I actually I use movement. I move my body. I dance. Sometimes I use the songs as the to really capture the feeling of what I would feel when that thing would happen. And then I would dance to that song and move my body. Movement really helped. Breath work really helped. There's a really powerful breath work where when you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold it for 7 seconds, and you release it for 8 seconds, right? That's when you start to really connect with your body. Your body feels safe to share things with you, and you ask your body, and you release those things with movement, with breathing, with talking to your body, with connecting yourself. And then you give your body a new identity, a new title. You can write yourself out. You can give yourself a new name. You can start embody that. You can start to say to your body, this is who I'm being now. You can really connect with the identity of that person. You can feel it. You can start acting in alignment with that identity. Because what you want to realize is that by the time you're 35 years old, your body has memorized all the thoughts, feeling patterns, program experiences with money. And now it doesn't even consult the mind. It just decides on autopilot. That, like you, when you wake up, what you do, the things you do, the way you make your breakfast, you don't think about those things. You just do it on autopilot. That's how your body does. It's doing everything on autopilot. What you really want to do is, you want to now understand what are those autopilot patterns that are stored in your unconscious program via your nervous system. Calm your nervous system down with the breathing exercises. Let it talk to you. Let your body connect with you, and then uncover. Your body's telling you absolute truth. It has got the greatest wisdom, right? And then you start to shift that by anchoring into your truth. For example, if your body doesn't feel safe with a lot of money, and say, I'll have to manage a lot of money, or what if I lose it, or what if I don't have the same relationship with my partner after I have a lot of money, or what if something bad happens, or what if I lose it again, or what if I have to pay a lot of tax. You connect with your body, you uncover the reason, and you logically discuss and say, is it true that people will hate me for money? Is it absolutely true that I will not attract the best people in my life who will love me for my success and not get insecure about my success? Like, you start to really reason with your body. You start to embody the new paradigm by feeling it and acting in alignment with it. But first, connect with yourself through breath work, through connecting with different parts of your body, feeling yourself, really hearing yourself, and not let your mind get in the way of forcing you to believe in the things that your body is not prepared to hold yet, because it decides what you are what you're going to do. That's why a lot of times when I meet people, they're like, I understand everything when it comes to personal development. I have attended infinite seminars, read books, taken courses, but I don't somehow not take the action. I just don't do the thing. And the reason that you're not just somehow doing the thing is because your body is not prepared to move yet. It hasn't changed the score or your income score. Connect with your body, let it give you the wisdom, let it show you, let it guide you, let it tell you where you're not allowing yourself, and let it lead you, because your body keeps the score of your income.